Hey y'all, welcome to another DIY hair mask series. So the first one, I'm starting it off with oatmeal. So oatmeal is very softening to the hair, and I've used this before and it was very soft to my hair. You guys will love it. So you want to start off with some oats and you want to boil them. And then after they're boiled, then you want to let them sit because they're going to be too hot for you to touch. So once you let it sit for a while, you then want to put some water in a blender cup and then pour in about half of those oats that you boiled and throw that into a blender cup. And then you want to blend that at first. Just adding the water helps create a creamy texture after we strain, because we do need to strain this mask. Do not create an oatmeal hair mask if you're not going to strain it with the strainer that I'm showing you right here. It's a nut milk bag. It's only $6 for a 2-pack on Amazon, and it saves you a lot of stress from clumps and unnecessary flakes. So definitely do this, because it would be a nightmare if you applied blended oatmeal to your hair. It would be a nightmare to rinse out. So just do what I'm doing. So I poured it into the nut milk bag, and now I'm just gonna blend the second half. And of course I added some water into the container, and now I'm going to blend it up to make the creamy smooth texture. So once that's done blending, I usually take it off and then shake it a little bit and then blend it one more time to make sure everything was picked into the blades, and then that's it. Then I just poured it into the strainer in the bowl. So now I'm going to pick up the sides of the strainer, and this is important. This is why letting the oatmeal sit was important, because once we strain, you're going to have to use your hands to squeeze the mask out. So here it's dripping because not a lot of it's coming out, which is the reason why I had to use so much in the beginning, because most of oatmeal is fiber. So all that fiber is going to be left behind in the bag, and the actual mask, the stuff we want for our natural hair, is going to be strained out in this creamy texture. So just use like a metal spoon to assist you in squeezing out your mask. This part might be a little annoying, but it's definitely worth it in the end to your hair. So now we're in the bathroom, and I'm going to shampoo first. Always shampoo before any of these DIY hair masks in this series. And yeah, so now I'm going to just show you my shampoo.
Their shampoo smells like candy, and they're black owned.
Make sure your shampoo is cleansing and hydrating, a shampoo for natural hair. And then after you're done that, just rinse it out with warm water.
I'm using my clips to clip up my hair. They are so helpful, and they hold up thick hair really easily. So let's start in the back. So here's the mask. Very creamy and gelatin-like almost. The curls are soaking this one up. It's super creamy and moisturizing. I don't want any negative comments unless you've tried it for yourself and you strain it and everything, where there's no clumps in it or flakes. But this is so creamy. Look at this. This part was like, why? And look at it now. Alright, so this half is done. Now let's do this half. So yeah, this mask, it mainly serves to help with dry hair. It also helps with your frizz. As you can see, my curls are clumping up as I apply the mask, so that just shows that the frizz is going to be tamed after I rinse out this mask. Now, before people would ask me if this is like a protein mask, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. You think you're going to get protein overload from this? Probably not. You usually get protein overload when you use like a large dose of protein. Just oatmeal protein? I don't think so. But yeah, make sure you're smoothing it into your sections by raking your fingers through. The shedded hair is coming out hurt. They need to come out to make room for the new hair so you can be new, a new creature. Alright, so it's applied all over my hair. So I'm going to let this sit while I clean up and then rinse this out with warm water, and then I'll come right back. Okay, so this is the finished look. I mean, this is how it looks after I rinsed it out. Pretty. What do you guys think? I think you guys should definitely try out the oatmeal mask for some moisture and some definition. Thumbs up this video. Stay tuned for DIY mask number 2. I'll see you guys all in the next one.